Hey everybody, how are you doing today? What's up? I hope you're having a good day. And this time we're going to talk about somebody that's actually bashing Aptera. And I'm going to give you reasons why Aptera will succeed. So let's get into this baby.
I'm really trying to get reason right. Let's take our time and choose whether we green or yellow, whether we deep or shallow. Please me now, 'cause we're about to lose. Whether we buy or hello, whether we stay or jello.
All right, welcome back, welcome back to my channel. I know there's several people out there that are bashing Aptera, saying that they're not a legit company, they're not going to make it. And so for the first part, let's just talk about how investing in Aptera, I mean, it's an investment. If you invest in any company, it doesn't matter who they are. You can invest in Google. They could fail tomorrow. You don't know. Or yeah, Tesla. I mean, they're skyrocketing up in the ranks right now. I think they're the number one automotive in the industry. But they could fail tomorrow as well. It's an investment. You just don't know what's going to happen. But especially with a startup company. And so, speaking about Tesla, here we have where Tesla actually ran into trouble at one time in October 2008. Tesla was on the brink of buckling under the weight of the global financial crisis. What they do. At the time, Musk said the global financial system has gone through the worst crisis since the Great Depression. Our goal as a company is to be cash flow positive within 6 to 9 months. To do so, we must continue to ramp up our production rate, improve roster contribution margins, and reduce operating expenses. And so, yeah, Tesla, they went through their share of problems as well. Even further on down the road, the same year, he even brought out how bad it was. He said that a month later, Tesla's financial situation had reddened considerably. So to restore Tesla's potential and speed up production, Tesla's board approved $40 million in convertible debt. Later, Musk commented, even then, we only narrowly survived. So, I mean, Tesla had its problems. It had its share of situations that it had to go through to get past hard financial situations that they found themselves in. A year later, what was one of the things that helped bail them out? Well, right here we see that they were later bailed out by the government. We see here that by June 2009, Tesla received $465 million of low-interest loans under the Department of Energy ATVM program. So the government helped them out of the situation that they were in. Will Aptera go through the same growing pains? Possibly. Will they have their share of problems? Possibly. Well, hopefully they can work their way through all the situations that they find themselves in as Tesla did. The loans that Tesla received, they were actually able to pay them off with no problem. But will Aptera, I mean, they're not going to have a free run of it. As a matter of fact, Aptera actually went bankrupt back in 2012 when after Chris Anthony and Steve Frambo left the company. They went belly up. So it's no guarantee. An investment is a risk. It's something that you have to calculate and see if that's something that you want to do. But Aptera will succeed. And I'm going to tell you several reasons why. First, we're going to talk about the obvious reasons why Aptera is going to succeed. First of all, the design. The vehicle is designed like a bird or a fish, or like an airplane that glides through the air. And the drag coefficient of the vehicle is 0.13. No vehicle ever produced has a drag coefficient that low. So that's the obvious. It's going to go further, and the resistance through the air is the least among any vehicle that's ever been produced on the road. Second, okay, now let's talk about charging. The solar panels that's on the vehicle actually covers about 3 square meters, and it produces 700 watts. So the vehicle actually replenishes this energy that's being used. It's the only vehicle that will be produced that when you travel somewhere and you stay there and you're parked in the sun will replenish the fuel that you use when you're driving around. No vehicle can promise that. None. And so Aptera can really refuel itself. Okay, let's go on to cargo space. The cargo space of the Aptera is pretty large. It has 32 cubic feet of cargo space. That's more than the Toyota Camry. So there's plenty of room to put all your stuff at if you're traveling around and things that you need to carry with you on your job. Next, you can plug it in a regular 110 outlet. And when you plug it in, you get 13 miles of range an hour. 13 miles of range an hour. No other electric vehicle can promise that. None of them. You either have to do fast DC charging, and that's the only way you're going to replenish your battery pretty fast with other electric vehicles. None can do that. And if you do fast DC charging with Aptera, if you're traveling on a long distance, 100 miles of range in about 10 minutes. So Aptera is the only vehicle that will you be able to get all these wonderful things that happen for your vehicle. And then there's the efficient drivetrain. Aptera is the only one that has in-wheel motors, and those motors are so efficient. There are no drive shafts, nothing to where energy is lost while the vehicle is in use. So getting 1,000-mile range, does that seem impossible? I don't think so. I think if you get the 250-mile range, the vehicle will be lighter. If you get the 400-mile range, it's heavier. And of course, as the vehicle gets heavier, you're going to have to add more batteries so it can go further. But the 1,000-mile range, I don't think that's an impossibility. Not with Aptera. Maybe with other EVs, yes. That's why they haven't even passed the 500-mile range yet, except for Lucid Motors. They're the only ones. But yet, Aptera, with their drivetrain and their in-wheel motors, they can go much further. And so, yes, Aptera is really doing the impossible. And that's another reason why I know they are going to succeed. And then there's the weight. Aptera is going to be the lightest solar EV that will be on the road. It's so light that it's almost half the weight, at least 40% lighter than other EVs, which means you won't tear your tires up fast as other EVs. Your tires will last longer. Which brings me to another point. There's only 3 wheels, 3 tires you have to worry about. So you won't be paying for 4 tires when you do replace them. And then that brings us to what Aptera is made out of. They are actually made out of carbon fiber. The carbon fiber is actually going to be produced at the CPC compound, where they're going to put all the body components together for Aptera, which Aptera will, all they have to do is, once they're shipped to their facility in California, is just snap these pieces together. But the thing is the carbon that it's made out of, it's ultra low CO2. The carbon fiber sheet molding compound, or the CFCMC, combined with glass sheet molding, the carbon fiber is lightweight material consisting of a random arrangement of short fibers that make it possible to mold intricately shaped parts. And so once they start putting these carbon fibers together, which is actually 7 times stronger than steel, it'll be easy to connect these pieces together. It'll be very simple for them to snap these pieces together, making it very efficient and affordable for Aptera to do all these things. And so, speaking about the construction of Aptera, we know that the facility that they're going to be putting all these vehicles together at is a very small facility. It's not large at all. The facility that they bought is only 80,000 square feet. And so it'll be easy for them to build manufacturing facilities anywhere in the world. They could build it in China, they could build it in Japan, Germany, England, France, Spain. I mean, they could build it in any one of these countries because it won't take a lot of capital. Instead of them spending billions of dollars to build a facility for manufacturing, it'll just only take hundreds of millions of dollars to build a manufacturing facility. And it'd be easy once they get everything set up to put all these pieces together pretty quickly. And also what I like is that once they get up and running, not only is it going to be easy for them to start putting everything together, but they don't need a large workforce. They just need a small workforce to put these vehicles together and get them up and running. So Aptera is really slim sizing down the manufacturing process much further than even what Tesla is doing, even though Tesla's trying to get down to their level. But I got to commend Aptera, and that what their vision is that they are really streamlining the manufacturing process as well. Another thing is, even though Aptera doesn't have a visual prototype right now, they do have one on paper. And Aptera is always transparent about everything that they do. They have a battery facility. They getting their motors from Alafi. They're getting their batteries from EVE, the company out of China. And so they're making their own solar panels. So even though after they come out with their prototype, they are going to record all the information that we need as far as what their solar panels are doing, how fast the batteries will charge up, and the efficiency of the vehicle, how far it will go. All that will be open-ended to the customers and investors. And they're doing all that before they even launch their first edition. So yes, will Aptera succeed? I believe 100% in my mind that they will, and that this is going to be the best company to ever come out in a long time. Now Tesla, when they came out, even though they had problems in 2009, we know that the world was going through one of the greatest recessions ever to hit the earth. And right now, Aptera is going through that. But, give me your comment. What do you think? Do you think Aptera is going to succeed or not? I already know how some of these individuals feel about Aptera because they're so in love with Tesla and Tesla's doing so much, which they are. Tesla is a very, very good company. They're one of the best companies I've ever seen in a long time as well. But I believe Aptera, especially in the auto industry, is going to surpass what they're doing. But, give me your comment. What do you think? Give me a comment below and let me know how you feel about Aptera. I know Aptera has already shown so much. They started out with the Alpha. That Alpha vehicle that they've made has been on Jay Leno's garage. And Jay Leno actually bragged about it and drove around in it. And then they came out with the Beta. The Beta they did a lot of testing with. The Beta they did the Moose test, and they've done speed tests, brake testing with it. And they've given all the information that they recorded to their investors and to those who want to buy an Aptera. And then they came out with the Gamma. Gamma, very beautiful made vehicle, inside and outside. Looked really nice. I wasn't too pleased with everything that was done on the inside, but then they made some changes. And one thing about the Gamma was it was a beautifully designed vehicle. But then they're coming out with their launch editions. So each rendition that they came out with was actually better than the one before. And right now, the Delta is the one that they're coming out with. And it's the most beautiful, elegant design vehicle I've ever seen by Aptera. And no doubt, this vehicle is going to turn heads. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to be interested in what they're seeing with this vehicle. And when it comes out, I'm telling you, the world is going to take note, and they are going to be shocked, and there are going to be a lot of people that can't wait to get their hands on one. But I know there's some things that I've left out, and I know my buddies that love Aptera, they'll let me know what I forgot, some of the things and points that I didn't bring out. So go ahead and leave your comments down below. I really welcome them, and I really appreciate it. Okay, so it's not whether I think Aptera is going to succeed. I know they're going to succeed. Aptera is the best thing that has ever happened, and this is going to be an awesome company. I can't wait, just like hundreds of others of people that have invested in Aptera. Can't wait. And like I said, when the vehicle comes out, there's going to be a lot of surprised people when they see this vehicle on the road. They are going to be shocked at what this vehicle can do. And yes, it's going to succeed. It is going to succeed. And there's going to be a lot of shocked people, I'm telling you. But anyway, let's go to the investment leaderboard. Let me calm down. Let me get my blood back down. And let's see what's happening. And oh, yes, indeed. Here we go. 822 investors. The last time I checked, there was 808. So the leaderboard is still rising and people are really getting involved. And so Aptera is continuing to grow. They're at 11.88 million. They're almost at 12 million. And very soon they're going to reach the 20 million mark. Actually, they're going to get more than that because they're over 11 million, almost at 12 million. They haven't even reached the halfway mark with investors yet. But yes, Aptera is going to succeed. I know they're going to succeed. And man, I'm so glad that I'm a part of this company. And if you want to invest in Aptera, this is the link to go to. I'm not a financial advisor, but this is the company, the link you want to go to on the Aptera's website, and you can invest $10,000 and get you a launch edition. And oh man, I'm telling you, this is going to be the best vehicle you've ever gotten. And with Chris, Anthony, Steve Frambo, they're going to take this company to the next level, and they are going to be rocking. Yes, Aptera is going to be shooting to the stars. All right, anyway, well, I'm going to give a shout out to my guys. Hey, my patrons, you guys are awesome. Y'all take care. I hope you're having a good day. And if you're not, hopefully this built you up a little bit. But if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, hit the like button, and subscribe. And you'll catch all my videos when they come out. All right, you guys, y'all have a good one. Y'all take care, and I'll catch you on the next one. But yes, go Aptera. Yes, they are going to make it. I'm so happy to be a part of this company. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.